For months, the Nikon Z8 II has dominated YouTube thumbnails, photography forums, and social media. Everywhere you look, someone claims to know its exact specifications, release date, price, and even features Nikon has never hinted at. Some videos present those details with complete confidence, as if the camera has already been announced. But here's the problem. The deeper you dig, the stranger the story becomes. Many of those exclusive leaks don't lead back to Nikon. They don't come from supply chain reports or regulatory filings. Instead, they often trace back to other YouTube videos, forum discussions, or AI-generated summaries that simply repeat the same speculation until it starts sounding like fact. So before you decide whether to wait for the Nikon Z8 II or buy a camera today, let's separate reality from internet fiction. We'll look at what's actually supported by evidence, what remains pure speculation, and whether the Nikon Z8 II is really just around the corner or still much farther away than many people believe. The first thing to understand is that excitement surrounding the Nikon Z8 II isn't surprising. The original Nikon Z8 has been one of Nikon's biggest success stories in recent years. It brought flagship-level performance from the Z9 into a smaller and more affordable body, giving photographers and filmmakers a camera capable of handling almost any assignment. Naturally, people want to know what comes next. That's exactly why rumors have exploded over the last several months. Unfortunately, the more popular the topic became, the harder it became to distinguish reliable information from speculation. If you've searched for the Nikon Z8 II recently, you've probably seen videos claiming precise megapixel counts, exact frame rates, processor names, battery upgrades, red codec support, release months, and even pricing. At first glance, it all sounds incredibly convincing. The problem is that confidence isn't evidence. When you actually follow those claims back to their source, many of them simply circle back to another YouTube creator, another forum discussion, or another rumor article quoting the exact same information. Instead of independent confirmation, the internet often creates an echo chamber where speculation becomes repeated so frequently that it starts feeling official. That doesn't necessarily mean every rumor is false. It simply means we need to separate what we know from what we think we know. Right now, the confirmed information is surprisingly limited. Nikon has not officially announced the Nikon Z8 II. There are no confirmed technical specifications. No verified product page exists. No official pricing has been released. And unlike some previous Nikon launches, there haven't been clear regulatory filings or highly reliable supply chain leaks confirming the camera's hardware. That may sound disappointing, but it doesn't mean there's nothing worth discussing. Instead of relying on recycled rumors, it's much more useful to examine Nikon's recent engineering direction and product strategy. That's where the real clues begin to appear. If Nikon develops the Nikon Z8 II, one of the most logical improvements would be a next-generation X processor. Processing power has become one of the most important parts of modern mirrorless cameras. It's no longer just about image quality. The processor determines autofocus intelligence, subject recognition, burst shooting, video performance, noise reduction, battery efficiency, and even heat management. A faster processor would immediately improve nearly every aspect of the shooting experience without requiring dramatic changes to the camera itself. And that's exactly the kind of upgrade Nikon has consistently pursued. Another area where photographers are expecting meaningful improvements is thermal performance. While the current Nikon Z8 has received widespread praise, professional filmmakers have also pointed out that prolonged high-resolution video recording pushes any compact mirrorless camera to its limits. Heat management has become one of the biggest engineering challenges in the industry. Rather than simply adding higher specifications, Nikon may focus on making those existing capabilities more reliable during extended recording sessions. Improved cooling, smarter internal layouts, or better power management could end up being more valuable than another headline feature. Battery life follows the same logic. Modern mirrorless cameras process enormous amounts of data every second. High-speed autofocus, continuous shooting, advanced video codecs, and AI subject recognition all consume significant power. Whether Nikon introduces a completely new battery system or simply improves efficiency, longer shooting times would benefit nearly every photographer. Then comes perhaps the biggest question of all. Is the Nikon Z8 II actually coming anytime soon? This is where opinions become divided. Some experienced Nikon users believe history suggests patience. Looking back at Nikon's DSLR era, flagship cameras often remained current for several years before receiving replacements. Nikon has traditionally prioritized long product life cycles instead of annual upgrades. Others argue that today's mirrorless market is very different. Competition has intensified. Technology evolves faster. Research and development costs continue rising. Sharing expensive technology across multiple camera models makes far more business sense today than it did a decade ago. Both arguments have merit. And that's exactly why predicting the release date has become so difficult. Some online creators confidently promise launch windows within months. Others believe the Nikon Z8 II could still be well over a year away. The truth is that nobody outside Nikon knows for certain. That's not an exciting answer. But it's the honest one. Meanwhile, something interesting has happened during all this speculation. The current Nikon lineup has quietly become stronger than ever. The original Nikon Z8 remains one of the most capable hybrid cameras available today. Its stack sensor continues to deliver exceptional speed. Its autofocus system remains highly competitive. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more evidence-based camera rumors instead of recycled speculation, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments, would you wait for the Nikon Z8 II, or would you buy the Nikon Z8 today? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.